It's in the game.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the round of 16, just seconds away now. It's Portugal, and they take on Turkey.
We're getting to the business end now. Just 16 teams remain. Who can hold their nerve and book a place in the quarterfinals? We're 90 minutes from finding out. It should be a great game.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. They could really get at the opposition. Chance to shoot. Corner given. And the pass keeps them going. And teammates around him. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Oh, in with a chance! Surely now. And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is.
Number 23.
It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There is no stopping him there.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Aktürkoğlu. Well, he keeps going. But they dealt with the threat posed. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. And he has options available. And fine reading of the situation. He's in. He's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, just look at his strength
for
here.
the host.
He holds off the challenge,
Number
he
7,
keeps his balance and finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Çalhanoğlu. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Neves. Here's Ronaldo.
The sports official has indicated there will be a minimum
showing
of 1
one
minute
additional minute.
of added time.
Chance here. And there it is. Another goal. And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, I have to say, this is a
Goal for the
really good
hosts.
goal. Just
Number
look how
7,
well balanced it is. He
Cristiano
knows he's going to be under pressure,
Ronaldo.
and he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the action underway again here, with Portugal very much in control.
Would you prospects
And the
please
whistle
vote?
is
Mr.
sounded
Moon
for
has left the
half-time
building.
in this game. And off we go again. The second half has begun. And into the last 30 minutes now. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, showing good vision. Real chance. And a decent save. Full credit. And they will make the change now. Following the clearance, it will be a corner. Comprehensively. Palhinha. Dias. Çalhanoğlu. It's with Çalhanoğlu. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ronaldo. Bit sloppy there. 10 minutes left for play. Çalhanoğlu. Mert Müldür. Aktürkoğlu. Menç. Silva. Here's Ronaldo.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of
There's
added
the final
time.
whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well, what a good attacking display that was. The passing, movement and creativity were of the highest quality. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Portugal, and they take on Senegal.
Well, the semi-final place is up for grabs, so we should be in for a classic encounter here today. With both teams desperate for silverware, I'm expecting a fiercely competitive contest, Derek.
So off and running here, the first half underway. Intercepting it intelligently. Not smooth in possession. Ronaldo. A lot of forward thrust here from Ronaldo. Now what can he do from this excellent position? Ismail Assar. And intercepted it. Ferreira. Ball played nicely. Can they forge ahead? And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here's the replay, and that's the perfect outcome. Right into the corner and in off the post. That's a very good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, he's given it away. Fernandes. It's with Ruben Neves. Possession lost there. Sarr. Sarr in possession. Is this the moment? Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
And a goal to level this contest. All even.
This is a very tidy finish. As you can see, he's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Minge. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Didn't go to plan in the end. Good looking pass. Managers will then deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
We'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. Ismail Assar. And support available. A struggle to get it away properly. Vitor Ferreira. Bruno Fernandes has it. Pedro Neto. Well, it could be on for him here. Well, the keeper is happy the ball was there. And he clears the danger. Portugal have possession once more. Bruno Fernandes. Well, couldn't keep it. An impressive run. Can he put them in front? Just knocked it out of there. Rafael Leao. Matar Sarr. Mane. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Must take the lead here. Magnificent goalkeeping and still their level.
Well, it's a top save and it's an important one as well, Derek. That would have been it had that gone in.
And really trying to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Joao Cancelo. Minge. Ruben Neves. And unable to keep possession.
The sports official
So
has
1 minute of
indicated
stoppage
there will be a
time. That's what
minimum
the
of
officials
1
have
minute
said.
of added
Plenty of
time.
support here. And clears the danger. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And two 15-minute periods of extra time to come. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Rafael Leao, Bruno Fernandes, Idrissa Gueye. Ismail Assar. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Substitution time it is here. Niakhaté. And now Gueye. First period of extra time completed. 15 minutes left, and then it's a penalty shootout. Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. Well, the second period of extra time commences. What drama do we have in store for us? Ismail Assar, all even, but will it stay that way? Big chance! Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. He'd expect him to score from that range, but they all count.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they
I
are
hope you've enjoyed your trip to our stadium. Thanks for coming. Have a great
But that
journey
was
home.
enjoyable
Bye-bye.
today because the players showed great desire and fitness levels to go and win the game rather than just avoid defeat. And I would have to say they were just about the better team in the end.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the round of 16. It's Portugal, and they take on Turkey.
Well, Derek, this is when teams start thinking about winning the tournament. One game away from the quarterfinals. And what a game this should be. Full of skill, passion and physicality. I'm really looking forward to this.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Ruben Neves. Ronaldo. Vitor Ferreira. Can he do it? And quick thinking from the keeper to claim the ball under pressure. What can he do with it now? And that brings the attack to an end. Well, he might be through here. Good work from Portugal to win back possession. That's an interesting ball in the general zone. Can he put them in front? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Kenan Yildiz. Vitor Ferreira. Ronaldo. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, it could be on for him here. Couldn't keep the move going. Aktürkoğlu. A chance there for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time.
With the context being please note, Mr. Moon has left the building.
Well, it was a most enjoyable first half. What will the second half bring us? Well, he's certainly not alone. And the keeper did well to get there first.
Would the owner of the red car obstructing the main entrance please remove the car as soon as possible? Thank you.
Joao Cancelo. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Aktürkoğlu. Good tackle and take it away. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Kenan Yildiz. Ferreira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, surely! Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Time for a change then. Can he make... And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And he puts it away confidently.
Goal for the hosts. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So they get the ball moving again, knowing that it truly is a race against the clock. Yildiz. Çalhanoğlu. Müldür. Well, do they have a goal in the future? They're giving it a go. Çalhanoğlu. And up for grabs off the keeper.
Keeper's very unlucky
Goal
there.
for the visitors. Number 7.
Can't get to the rebound.
So a level contest, 1-1. Çalhanoğlu. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes, but this is not over, and 2 15-minute periods of extra time to come. And so turning into something of a marathon. On they go. Need to take on the shot. The crossbar cut in the way. Çalhanoğlu. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And across the touchline, so a throw in here. Müldür. I think he'll be kicking himself, ruled offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
And the substitution will occur now. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. So on they go, and it's a test of everyone's powers of concentration. Attack looks promising. Well, this can be productive.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. And just like that, they've given the ball away. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. It was going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Locked together then, these two sides. And on we go now to penalty kicks. And so the penalty shootout about to commence. And as a player, and there it is! Perfectly executed. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Clinical as always, in front of goal. And he finds the net, he could hardly miss. And he steps up to take his penalty. And it's gone in. And confidently converted. Can he keep us cool? He's gambled on direction and won. Can he convert? And the penalty converted here. They need this one. And there it is. They can say a big thank you to the keeper. They're heading now for the
Ladies
next
and gentlemen,
round.
I'm sorry to agree, it's been a cracking game of football. Now let's all enjoy safely on the way home. Thank you very much for coming. Bye-bye.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Watson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. What might we see today?
These two teams will be fully aware of what's at stake. A place in the semi-final of this great competition. It should be feisty, it should be entertaining, and it should be full of quality.
hoping for.
Well, here it is again,
Goal
and the
for the
defending
hosts.
simply isn't good
Number
enough.
7,
They have to react to it, deal with the danger and show
Ronaldo.
more urgency. None of which they did, and that's the result.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. A very timely interception. Ronaldo. Now with Lerma. The ball with James Rodriguez. Luis Diaz. Jefferson Lerma. James Rodriguez. And a solid clearance. Luis Diaz. Throw in for Portugal coming up. Pedro Neto. And does well to keep it in play. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Well-timed tackle. That's useful play. Well, it did look threatening, but the keeper is happy to claim it. Pedro Neto. Ruben Neves. Ronaldo. Will work out for them. Danger still on. Nothing to show for that attack. Luis Diaz and Lerma.
The sports official has
just 1 minute
indicated
of
there will
time
be a
added on
minimum
for
of
stoppages.
1 minute of added time.
This corner kick might help them. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme draw.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Vitor Ferreira. Fernandes. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Luis Diaz. And Diaz has it. Fernandes. Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Here's Ronaldo. And it's gone in! The teams are separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still has some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Luis Diaz. James Rodriguez. Ferreira. João Neves. Possession lost, intercepted. Realising that it might be opening up on the opposite flank. Arias. The cross is on. The corner kick, the referee's verdict. Oh, might be. The crossbar caught in the way. And the throw-in forthcoming. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. cusp of the final whistle, and the home side really prospering today. Stuart, interested to get your take.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been right, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, going forward, that was an impressive display. They played a good win, looked to get the ball forward early, and there were some outstanding individual performances. They'll certainly go to the next round full of confidence.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage. It's England up against Portugal.
Well, what an occasion this should be, Derek. 2 excellent teams, 2 top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
So, off and running here, the first half underway. Declan Rice. Plenty of support here. Cristiano Ronaldo. On to Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Reece James. Well, now he's let that run out of play, and it will be a throw-in here. Rafael Leao. Vitor Ferreira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment in this semi-final. They have the lead, and they'll have no intention of relinquishing it.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick reply from England? There needs to be. Reece James. And he has options available. Well, not away properly. And danger dealt with for now. Saka. Nicely cut out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Reece James. Marc Guehi. The clearance that was called for. Bukayo Saka. This looks promising. Joao Cancelo. Showing a great defensive instinct. Might be able to get in behind the defence. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. Minute of stoppage time has been added on.
1 minute of added time.
And that is the half-time whistle. Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Ruben Neves. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Not away completely. Oh, they've extended the lead! They're galloping away with this! And it doesn't look as though they have any intention of being denied.
Goals for the visitors.
And the clearance just isn't
Number
good enough.
21.
Giving up possession in a dangerous area. Just poor defending all round.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Bellingham. Rice with it. Jude Bellingham. Oh, a magnificent challenge. And that'll be England's throw-in. Jude Bellingham. Elliot Anderson. And support available. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Anthony Gordon. He's going forward well here. Could reduce the deficit. Thwarted by the post. And a simple clearance, a good one. Cristiano Ronaldo. Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Oh, super header. But the Bruno Fernandes. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper's very unlucky.
Goal for the visitors. Number 8, Bruno Fernandes.
They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Declan Rice. Oh, that's a fine pass. Now, options are plenty. And the problem not completely solved. And problem solved for now. Travelling fans, because they can now get ready for the final.
Well, it was such a dominant performance from start to finish. They dictated the tempo for large parts of the game and were absolutely lethal in front of goal. After a performance like that, they have to be favourites going into that final now. Surely it's theirs to lose.
Well, after plenty of pre-match anticipation, the wait is finally over. My name is Derek Ray. I'm joined by Stuart Watson in the commentary box, and we're just seconds away from kickoff in what promises to be a spectacular final. It's Portugal versus Germany.
The instructions would have been clear from the managers. Stick to the gameplay, don't take risks in your defending third, and embrace the occasion. Don't be frightened of it. What a game this should be.
The wait is over, now we're in business. Nicely timed tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo. It did look on for them, but not to be. Kimmich. Leroy Sané. And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. Kimmich. Stiller. Pascal Gross. And teammates around him. Managed to get it out of there. Bruno Fernandes. Pascal Gross. Florian Wirtz. Now with Havertz. Fields. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Ruben Neves. Bruno Fernandes has it. Joao Cancelo. Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Really important tackle. Voitamade. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up at half-time, there will be a display from the police dog display team, displaying this piece of the van.
So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. Tom. And the pass deftly cut out. Voitamade. Sané. Germany pushing forward with options available. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Ferreira. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes has it. Intelligent defending. Fields. He has teammates around him. It didn't go to plan in the end. Ferreira. Ronaldo. Florian Wirtz. On to Kroos. Can he put them in front? He had to score, and he does.
Well, let's take another look.
Goal
Yeah,
for
he
the
wants it to
visitors.
finish the
Number
match. The
7,
defending was all
Kai
over the place,
Havertz.
though.
There's going to be a double substitution. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Rafael Leao. Lovely ball. Can they level it here?
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance. Maybe two.
Denied by the ball. Back in play here. And keeper's ball in the end.
Well, look at the relief out there. That looked a certain goal, didn't it?
And Portugal with the ball again. Can he find the right pass?
The referee.
A terrific piece of goalkeeping. This could square the game. Well, the angle was far from favourable.
You're absolutely right. From that position, that was a very good effort.
Just knocked it out of there. And it's all over. It is a story of silverware secured. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Portugal facing Manchester City.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Doing his opponent. But a good piece of tidying up. Vinicius Junior. And on to Cup Miners. Zico. Holland. And the ball back with City here. Teammates available. Could cross it in here. Take the lead here. Maxime de Kuiper. An effective challenge. Almada. Holland. Oh, he looks threatening. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Here's the replay. Watching it go past this man with such ease. It's just a change of pace. And this is Holland at his very best. He's composed, he shows great technique, and he just smashes it beyond the keeper.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Brahim. Almada. Oh, big opportunity! Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? A corner, and can City use the set piece judiciously? A change in the offing for City. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be. Pirlo. He's given it away. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks.
Coming up
At the end of
half-time,
45 minutes in this
the
game.
lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw. Your number is on the back page
So
of
the
your
second
programmes.
half underway, and no doubt about it, City with work ahead of them. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Andrea Pirlo. Portugal pushing forward with options available, but nothing comes of it. Oh, in with a chance! Successfully cut out the pass. Plenty of support here. And no way to sugarcoat that one, Stuart.
Well, sometimes it's worth having a shot from distance, but he never really set himself to hit that cleanly.
Bellingham. Snuffing out the danger. Holland. Vinicius Junior. Almada. Portugal regaining possession. Zico. 15 minutes left for play. Jay Adams chasing this game, Manchester City, with time running out. Well, disappointing end to the move.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now. It's a promising move from Portugal. Can he
substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added
stoppage
time.
Vinicius Junior, Lewandowski. And the final whistle here, a real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the day here at
They've
Space
dominated
Centre.
most aspects of the game, particularly that midfield area, and they also look threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Brazil up against Portugal.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bellingham. And he's made headway. Oh, he could be in trouble. And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
And the goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Goals for the visitors, number 21.
1-0 then. Virgil van Dijk. Martinez. With that, the attack fizzles out. Pirlo. Opportunity it is. And he's in an offside position. Almada. Brahim. And got rid of it. Almada. And a crucial intervention inside the box. Holland. And in with a real chance. Brilliant save. Zico. Zico! A routine save. Martinez. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. And missing the chance.
Well, he strikes it clearly, no doubt about that. But unfortunately, he's missed the target. He's got to score there.
Pirlo. Now with Zico. Showing good defensive judgment.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
Ake. Pirlo. And on to Zico. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Multi-Cross Secretary, please note, Mr. Moon is in the building.
So, into the second half here. Portugal with the advantage, but absolutely no room for complacency. John Arias. Real chance. And still an opportunity. An opportunity from the corner for Brazil to get right back into this match. Big chance to get them on terms. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
Jude Bellingham. And on to Zico. Bellingham. He's in here. Opportunity again. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Martinez. Really good challenge. Cleared away. Willian Pacho. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. And very deftly cut out. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Vinicius Junior. Andrea Pirlo. Well, passing moves like this will keep confidence levels up. This could finish it! What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. And they're making a change. Short corner taken. Clears it away. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left. And the margin just 1. A tiny ball. Not to it easily, the keeper.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Che Adams. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were looking for. Your overall assessment.
Well, Gareth, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Portugal up against Portugal.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Easing the pressure there. James. Now with Bellingham. And credit due, a good intervention.
Well, the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55JKK, please contact your nearest security guard. Thank you.
A good tackle. Portugal have control of the ball again here. Kroos. Almada. Now Portugal with the ball again. Jude Bellingham. Ball played nicely. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Let's see this again, because the
Goal
delivery into
for
the
the
box
visitors.
couldn't be any better.
Number
Plays into
13,
just the
Jude
right area,
Bellingham.
which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
One 0 then. Haaland. Portugal looking dangerous. Excellent defending. Haaland. He's won the ball. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the Cross Secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Underway once more. It's advantage Portugal after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Pirlo. Pass chiseled nicely. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as you can see,
Goal
he gets
for
there
the
first,
visitors.
makes good contact
Number
with the ball
3.
and finds the back of the net. That's a decent header.
So 2-0 now. Jordan James. And a tidy tackle. Pirlo. Oh, big moment! A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's another look,
Goal
and you
for
can
the
see what a good
visitors.
finish this
Number
is.
20.
He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Zico. Almada. Zico. 20 minutes remaining. And it's through here. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, as you can see, he
Goal
doesn't
for the
mess about here,
visitors.
does he? He's
Number
strong,
3.
well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. Haaland. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. A goal! Will really be a smile. This is attacking football.
is
He hits it so
number
cleanly
9,
and the keeper
Erling
has no
Haaland.
chance. That's a great strike.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Foden. And he read it well. And the ruling is offside here. But it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Figo. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, first of all, where's the
Goal for the
defence? They're all
visitors.
over the place.
Number
Give
7.
him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting, 6-0. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for
Ladies and
Portugal.
gentlemen, for your own safety and security, there will be a 15-minute delay until the 50 supporters will have access to the exit gate. Thank you for your cooperation.
It was a great all-round performance.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Arsenal up against Portugal.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Vinicius Junior. Pirlo is with Vinicius Junior, and a tidy ball. And in the perfect position to read it. Pirlo. Salah. Musiala. And here's Kluivert. He's in here. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Haaland. He's in behind. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, this is worth watching again.
Goal for the
Haaland beats the
visitors.
challenge with such
Number
ease,
20.
and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Musiala. Patrick Kluivert. Vinicius Junior. Erling Haaland. And Bellingham. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. And that will be a caution.
And a necessary one as well for that kind of challenge.
Crack it! Hit it! And a goal! Almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, from there, it's a great
Goal
goal.
for the visitors.
Everybody was taken by
Number
surprise,
21.
including the goalkeeper.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Gervinho. Now Kolasinac. Gervinho has it. Zidane on the ball. Patrick Kluivert. They've lost possession here, Arsenal. Vinicius Junior. Possession ceded by Portugal.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Arsenal are having trouble keeping the ball. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Would the club secretary please note that Mr. Moon is in the building.
Underway again, and certainly dazzling football from Portugal in the first half. Will it be more of the same in the second? Jude Bellingham. And a lot to like about this attack. Confident play. It has to be. And it's a double for Haaland in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is.
Goals
Down,
for the
get through the
visitors.
ball and get it
Number
on target.
21.
That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
On with the action then, and it's looking rather like a matter of how many for Portugal. Musiala, Salah, now Zidane, Patrick Kluivert. Can they create something? Really, a penalty awarded, spot kick coming up. Can he take advantage? In it goes! Calmly converted.
Well, here's the replay.
Goal
And
for
just look at that
Arsenal.
power.
Number
That's
2.
almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Andrea Pirlo is with Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. And the pass, a good one. Now, options are plenty. Oh, might be. Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, as the replay shows
Goal
us, it's
for
a
the
decent first
visitors.
effort.
Number
He's so quick to
21.
get onto the rebound. That's a good finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Holland. Bellingham. Pirlo is with Vinicius Junior. Oh, surely! A goal! An exceptional performance this! Fall to the good now!
Well, I have to say, this is
Goal
a
for the
really good goal.
visitors.
Just
Number
watch
3.
his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Pirlo. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, it could be on for him here. And that is an attempt best forgotten.
Yeah, he's got it all wrong. That's a poor effort, you have to say.
Cucurella.
The referee has
Gervinho has it.
indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added
With
time.
Musiala, and the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, your overall assessment.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Portugal up against Portugal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Kamaldeen Sulemana. And Portugal moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Seemed to switch off for a moment and now a throw-in. Intervention. Can he put them in front? Well denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Vinicius Junior. Jude Bellingham. Now Haaland. Can he make it count? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
As you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Zidane on the ball. Zinedine Zidane. Almada. And Bellingham. Moving the ball nicely, looking for that final pass. Intelligent ball, and the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Willian Pacho. Pirlo. Zico. Vinicius Junior. Now with Zico. Cutting it out. Ake. Now with Pacho. It's with Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Pirlo. On to Haaland.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of...
They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Kamaldeen Sulemana. Bellingham. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is
Please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Back in business. Portugal's difficulties there for all to see in the first half. How do they respond now? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Almada. Mbappe. There's still danger here. Haaland. Pirlo. It's with Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Jude Bellingham. He's in with a chance. And they slot it home. That's a corner. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Safely away. And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Will it go in? Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Pirlo. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, the idea was right, and a pretty comfortable save in the end. Error from the keeper. Will they seize on it? Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error.
Well, here it is again. There's no getting away from this. It's a big blunder. He's just got that all wrong, hasn't he?
Here it is now, a substitution. So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Jude Bellingham. Sulemana. He made good progress there. Luis Figo. Erling Haaland. Vinicius Junior. Portugal struggling to keep the ball. Mbappe, and there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
And time for the change now. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And the final whistle here, a real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp. On the back of this victory, Stuart.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Portugal up against Portugal.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Dirk Kuyt. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now the throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Good movement. Well, it could be on for him here. Goodness me, what was going through his mind there?
Well, he's tried to place it, but it's not a good effort at all, is it? Such a glorious opportunity as well.
Zico. Haaland. It's with Vinicius Junior. Andrea Pirlo. Could be! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So back underway, having conceded. Let's find out if Portugal can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Jude Bellingham. On to Haaland. It's with Vinicius Junior. On to Haaland. Oh, surely! Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
Fine work from Portugal to win back possession. Promising ball. Must score! In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, let's take another look.
Goal
And
for the
wow, how
visitors.
cleanly does he hit
Number
that?
2,
The keeper was never going to
Vinicius.
save it. What a good goal that is.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Haji Wright. Holland. And in with a real chance. And it wasn't all that far away from being a goal.
Yeah, has to hit the target if he's going for power.
Minch. Well-timed tackle. Holland. Zico. Easy meet for the goalkeeper.
The fourth official has
3
indicated
minutes of
there will be a
additional
minimum
time at the
of
end
3
here.
minutes of added time.
Holland. Now, options are plenty. Oh, might be. Keeper getting the touch. Now the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of
Coming
45
up
minutes
half-time,
in this
there will be a
game.
display from the police dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
Underway again, and certainly dazzling football from Portugal in the first half. Will it be more of the same in the second? Bellingham. And the pass keeps them going. He's in behind. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here it is again.
Goal
And the
for the
defensive
visitors.
simply isn't good enough.
Number 3.
Have to react quicker, deal with the danger and show more urgency. None of which they did, and that's the result.
This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Zico. Erling Haaland. Bellingham. Might be a chance here. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong, trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Van Aken. Really good challenge. Holland. Will it be? Superb chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here it is again.
Goal
He hits
for the
this so
visitors.
squinty, doesn't he?
Number
That's
3.
a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Haji Wright. Erling Haaland. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. But he's gone short with it. And the danger cleared. Pirlo. Now with Zico. Now with Bellingham. Zico. Haaland. Firing it towards goal. Well, that's a long way off target, you've got to say. And they're making a change. Palhinha. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal have possession once more. And is this the moment for Lewandowski? Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Just look at this again.
Goal for the
It's so
visitors.
hard to knock off the
Number
ball
8,
once he
Robert
gets going.
Lewandowski.
Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And just 5 minutes remaining. Right. And a good tackle.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Well, very effective play in possession. And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Your overall assessment.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Vinicius Junior, Zico, and on to De Kuyper. It's with Vinicius Junior, attacking with vigour. Oh, might be. It's a well-struck pass. Patient build-up at the moment. And a team that promised more than it delivered. Scott McTominay, Alan Shearer, and cutting it out. Jude Bellingham, and bursting forward, must take the lead here, and a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
And Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Zico. Andrea Pirlo. Holland. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. He's looking for that decisive pass. Can they fashion a chance? And a solid piece of goalkeeping. And now their turn to have the ball. Now options are plenty. And that piece of defending. Good work from Portugal to win it back. And they continued. This could square the game. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
The sports official
Just
has
1 minute
indicated
of time
there will
added
be a
on for
minimum of
stoppages here.
1 minute of added time.
Shearer. Wasn't really difficult for the goalkeeper in the end. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is
Now, please remind
half-time
you
here.
that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium and may face prosecution.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Bellingham. And on to Zico. Pirlo. Is with Vinicius Junior. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Playing it short. Another good-looking attack. Looking for the final pass. Trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Jude Bellingham. Pirlo. And the pass keeps them flowing. Can he get them level? And the referee points to the spot. Penalty. An opportunity. Is it going to be? And he slots it home with confidence.
Well, here's the replay,
Goal
and
for
just
the
look at
hosts.
that power.
Number
That's
9,
almost unstoppable.
Erling
That's a great
Haaland.
strike.
So back underway following the equaliser. Running with confidence. Can they forge ahead? Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Bellingham. And on to Zico. Pirlo. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Jairzinho. Shearer. Well, just a whisker wide of the post. Not a bad effort at all. Ake. Is with Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And forward they go again. Can they win this? Must take the lead here. Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it.
The sports
And the
official
referee
has
has deemed that an
indicated there will
additional
be a
4
minimum of
minutes
4
are in
minutes
order.
of added time.
Holland. Andrea Pirlo. Will it go in? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Goal for the hosts.
Well, I won't
Number
get tired of watching this.
21.
It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And the final whistle here. A real sense of feel-good in the Portuguese camp.
Ladies and
On
gentlemen,
the back
thank you
of
for
this
coming.
victory,
Have a safe
Stuart.
journey home.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Portugal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield would be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Zico. Haaland. Portugal losing possession here. Zico. It's a well-struck pass. The ball back with Real now. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Pirlo. Now with Zico. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate GR55.
Oh, chance! And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection.
Goal for Real Madrid.
Incredible header.
Number 2.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Maxime de Kuyper. Vinicius Junior. Andrea Pirlo is with Vinicius Junior. Well, that was easy on the eye. But start defending when it mattered. Jairzinho. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Jairzinho! In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him apparently.
Number 2.
2-0 now, and back underway. Vinicius Junior. And Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. Haaland. A tidy ball. Big chance. Collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. He's in an offside position. Nesta.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes on the board. Well, it could be on for him here. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor.
Number 3.
It's a simple finish for him.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next?
Would you contact the please note Mr. Moon has left the building.
Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Zico. Zico. Pirlo. Now with Zico. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Heung-min Son. And Portugal regaining possession. Pirlo. Zico. Haaland. Is with Vinicius Junior. Plenty of support here. And nice vision. Surely the equaliser. Oh, the goal! The equaliser. They've completely changed the equation.
Well, here it is again. And
Goal
wow,
for the
just look how
hosts.
close that is.
Number
It's the perfect
21.
finish in the end.
They've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And into the last 20 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Andrea Pirlo. Now Haaland. Can they fashion a chance? Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so.
Can they forge ahead? It's in! And this really takes your breath away! A comeback and a half!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal.
Number
Just
three.
watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. James. Good work from Portugal to win back possession. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Jude Bellingham. On to Haaland. A win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for.
From me, Jeremy Nicholas and everyone here at the stadium has got space to get
Just wore
back
down
for
the
life.
opposition, and in the end, they've got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Portugal.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Regaining possession. Vinicius Junior. An effective ball. And he has options available. And Portugal struggling to keep it. Abedi Pele. Portugal have it back now. It's a promising move from Portugal. Haaland. Jude Bellingham. Andrea Pirlo. And he clears the danger. And he's through here. Chanced on, and it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, just look at this
Goal
again.
for Real
It's so
Madrid.
hard to knock off the ball once it gets going.
Number 99.
Of course, the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Portugal get the game restarted. Disappointed to have conceded. Now can they come up with a quick response? Willian Pacho. De Kuyper. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Zico. Zico! And danger dealt with for now. Now options are plenty. That's a routine take. Kane. Got himself forward pretty well here, Harry Kane. Can't miss, surely. And it's in. Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here it is again. He
Goal
hits
for
this
Real
so
Madrid.
sweetly, doesn't he?
Number
That's a
17.
brilliant goal from a top-class player.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Would the cross secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
And off and running again here. There was a real gulf in class in the first 45. Will we see an improved effort from Portugal in the second? Pirlo. Good-looking move. Portugal pushing forward with options available. Well, disappointing end to the move. Kane. Now with Abedi Pele. He's trying to create something. Well, we're into the final half hour. Jude Bellingham. It is a decent looking attack here, but quick thinking defensively. Abedi Pele. A real opening now. And a goal! What a magnificent display. It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, as you can see, he's
Goal
given
for
far too
Real
much space,
Madrid.
but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a
99.
very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Well, on they go again, and Real very much in control. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Good-looking ball, confident play, and he's made headway. Oh, what a chance it was! Ay, 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 ay.
Well, that should have been taken. That is a really poor effort. That had to be a goal. Not good enough.
Harry Kane. Pele. Now Harry Kane. Can he score? Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, as you can see, he's
Goal
a
for
dangerous
Real
runner with the
Madrid.
ball. He has
Number
such good
8.
balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So a personnel change then. Pirlo. And on to De Kuyper. Pirlo. Vinicius Junior. Andrea Pirlo. And Bellingham. Determined defending. And support available. And the referee makes it official. Oh, that's massive goal Portugal's way. Not at all what they had.
That just wasn't good enough today. Lack of a game plan, too many players below par.